Somewhere they're looking to eat roughly around 20 to 30 pounds or 15 kilos of food a day.
300 different species of owl, from the smallest, like the northern pygmy owl.
हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। आई होप आप सब अच्छे होंगे और खुश होंगे। हम आ गए हैं वैंकूवर हॉलिडे के लिए और हम आए हैं अभी ग्राउस माउंटेन। चलिए आप मेरे साथ ग्राउस माउंटेन घूमिए। ग्राउस माउंटेन के ऊपर जाने के लिए हम यूज़ करेंगे गोंडोला, जिसको इंडिया में हम केबल कार या रोपवे बोलते हैं।
For food, which would be dangerous for us and especially in the summer. They're looking to eat roughly around 20 to 30 pounds or 15 kilos of food a day. But as we enter the fall season, they are going to enter what we call hyperphagia. This is basically fat Alberta border in the Canadian Rocky Mountains. So his much more grizzled, blonder appearance helps him camouflage a little bit better with the gray Rocky Mountains of that area. Kula, the one behind Grinder, to provide them a life as wild as possible. These bears pretty much do what wild bears do all day and all year round. At this time of year, they're just emerging from their winter hibernation. Grinder and Kula here just emerged from their den.
Right now we're giving them mostly like lettuce, carrots, and sweet potatoes and to kind of help their digestive system get going again. But in the summer they'll get apples, carrots, sweet potatoes, berries, grapes, other fruits.
Grizzly bear cub wandering that road by himself. They thought it was quite weird not to see a mom nearby, so they gave Grinder lots of space and they waited around to see if his mom would return. Unfortunately, she never did return, so they knew at that point that
Is it just the two of them? It is.
Three 300 different species of owl, from the smallest, like the northern pygmy owl, the saw-whet owl, both of which we get in BC, by the way, up to the biggest, like the Eurasian eagle owl, huge thing. In BC, we also have the great grey owl. Now, the great grey is taller than this guy, thinner, not as much, not so stocky, if you know what I mean, and kind of funny looking, but never mind. And about this particular owl, and then we can do some photos. Okay, you can have like a selfie, you know, stand next to him. However, please no touching and don't reach out. Some of you can see these talons here, very, very powerful. Okay, and also that beak can do some serious damage. Now, he's not aggressive at all, but if he kind of gets in a panic, if there's stuff going on, you know, he might just leave the glove. So no touching, no reaching out for him. Thanks very much. Well, I apologize for being, looks great. He's big, he's great. And he has these horns, of course, which are feathers, which we can do a comb over like this. But then, you know, we don't, sorry. Told me if I did that again, he was gonna do a poop. I was supposed to say, right, keep your head still and look left, right, up, down. I forgot that one. Yeah, they can't move their eyes. So our eyeballs are balls, right? Owls not. Owl's eyes are fixed to rods. And he was just the most funny looking thing you could imagine. You know, this kind of undeveloped skeleton with just this fluff. No feather, just fluff, you know. He just looked like one of those things you find under the sofa when you're doing the vacuum, you know. But they grow quick, and they're fully grown probably by about 6 months or so. And there he is, looking beautiful today. Now, why is he tied up and on the glove? Because being captive born and bred, and from many generations, they lose that, they're fed by hand by humans.
Thank you.
It was her, I did.
Thank you.
Their lives. The hope is the two bears will learn how to feed themselves and survive the winter.
In fact, we can prove to the world that collective fencing is going to work and is a secure, safe way to confine bears. And we can actually build rehabilitation centers that are away from the population.
ग्राउस माउंटेन के टूर से हम वापस फ्लाइंग ओवर कनाडा आए हैं और वैंकूवर में बहुत ही अच्छा सा एक पार्क है स्टैनली पार्क। वहाँ अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं शूट नहीं कर पाई, तो जो भी वैंकूवर आए ज़रूर वहाँ जाइएगा। इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल पार्क। आज का वीडियो आपको कैसे लगा मुझे कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताइएगा। अगर अच्छा लगा है तो प्लीज़ इस वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा। मिलते हैं एक और इंटरेस्टिंग से वीडियो के साथ। टिल देन टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग।